What's up, y'all? This is Antoine, aka the Big Fella. You're probably wondering why I'm laying to this big giant suitcase here. Well, today is the official start of my vacation. Me and the family are going out to Washington State to visit some friends. We're going to be doing some outdoorsy things. I believe fishing is on the list as well. So this is going to kick off the official start of Fishing the 50, where I'm going to go to all 50 states and try to catch a fish. So let me go ahead and finish getting ready, and we'll go ahead and officially start this vacation. Well, I got my camera and waterproof case here that I'm going to be throwing in the suitcase as well. But my wife has the luggage lock keys, so I can't put it in there yet. She's on her way to go get Gavin from daycare. And I'm going to throw that in there, and I'm going to get some awesome footage for you guys, hopefully. But let me go get something to eat, because I am famished. Alright, you guys, as you can see, it's pretty dark outside. It's because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. We're about to make our way to the airport. I'm surprised that this guy right here is awake, considering he didn't go to bed till like 11, which means I didn't go to bed till 11. So it looks like we'll be getting plenty of sleep on the flight. It's a choo-choo train. Alright, you guys, we're about to board. Say hi. Alright, you guys, we made it to Washington. We're a little bit tired. This guy here has been all over the plane. As you can see, he still has a little bit of energy. He's trying to run around, but Daddy needs a break. So I got him watching a movie on my other phone, and he's going to sit here until the rental car is ready. We're here at the Point Defiance Aquarium and Zoo. Looking at all the animals and fishies. I think he's tuckered out. This is where he's been at most of the trip. But view some more animals. Where'd it go? Oh, it's down there in the bottom. Oh, he brought a big rock out that time.
He found a seashell.
Touch it. One finger. Just one finger, Mama. Okay.
Just swimming around, enjoying life. Mount Rainier.
It's getting hard. There you go.
What'd you get? Tiger. Oh, you got a tiger.
Alright, you guys, we just left Point Defiance Zoo and Aquarium. We're at the gas station getting drinks and stuff now. I think we're going to go ahead and go to a park and, spend the rest of our day right here around Seattle and whatnot. Then we're going to go ahead and head north.
Oh.
Robinson, don't worry, I got this.
Okay, then let me get a prop. There's so much trash.
All right, you guys, it's 3:45 in the afternoon on Wednesday. Got up a little bit late. I mean, we were exhausted. We slept like 3 or 4 hours before the flight. Didn't sleep on the flight. Then we spent the day near Seattle, going to the zoo and eating and stuff. Then it was a 6-hour drive from there to our friend's house. So once we got in, we slept, and we slept for a good little while. But as you can see, it is really beautiful out here in Washington. We've got the mountains all around us, and it's a pretty nice day outside. It is not humid like it is out in Virginia. But the kids are about to take me down to the creek on the property, and hopefully we'll get to hook into my first Washington fish. I believe they said there's like trout and maybe some salmon down there, but we'll see. Kids are digging for worms and stuff now. I haven't spotted any fish yet, but who's to say that they're not in here? They catch fish down here all the time, though, so kind of excited. I can't wait to see a fish get caught. We only have 2 rods, so we're all going to take turns using the rod. I might not actually fish. I'll probably just let the kids fish. But we had to walk up this creek a little bit. The water is pretty darn cold up here. But my feet are like icicles right now. Alright, you guys, we are going down here to the place they call the Falls. It's Thursday around 2 o'clock. They said they've caught plenty of fish here, so I might be able to get on my first Washington fish here ever. But it's kind of a treacherous walk with some steep hills and stuff, and I got to help them to get up here, so I'll record once I get down there. Alright, you guys, we're here at the Falls. We're about to dig up some bait and try to catch a fish or 2. Check out this little trout, y'all. Straight beautiful. Alright, you guys, the time has come. I'm going to try to catch my first fish here in Washington State. The lake we're at is pretty beautiful here. Take a look. The water is ultra clear, so I have a monofilament leader tied on to the braid that my friend has let me use on his rod. And I just stopped by the store, got a couple packs of Cincos and a spinnerbait, and I'm going to hope for the best. So let me get out here and see if I can hook into my first Washington fish. Alright, you guys, not having much luck right now. Going back and forth between the spinnerbait and the Cinco. I mean, the water is like really clear. Like, I think right here in front of this little dock I'm standing on, just like right over the edge there, I'd probably say it's like 6 foot, and I can see all the way to the bottom. There are some smaller fish in here following my bait, but you know, nothing big enough to take what I have on here. I'm not 100% sure if there are bass in these waters or not. The water is relatively cold, so I wouldn't think there are. Probably more of a trout kind of lake. If there are bass, I'm not going to be able to get to them. They're probably out deep somewhere. Look, you guys, it's my first Washington fish. It looks like a trout.
You still gonna eat the thing?
I probably won't eat it. He's a little too small.
I'll eat it.
Gavin, look! Caught a fish.
Where'd you catch it?
Over here in the grass. There's my first Washington fish, you guys. Alright, you guys, that was pretty exciting. I caught my first trout ever, and actually caught a fish here in Washington, so I can check Washington off of the list. But I was just using this little rooster style spinnerbait. I was rolling it through some grass, and I ended up catching that little trout. I mean, I know it wasn't nothing to brag about, but excuse me. But I'm gonna go over here to the other side of the lake and see if I can get another trout. Figured I would come over here where these laydowns are and try on this spot here. This thing is pretty darn weedless. Like, I'm coming through branches and stuff with this. I'm not sure if it's like totally weedless or if it just happens to be the way I'm working it, but coming through grass and some of these lighter branches with ease, and it has treble hooks on it, so I'm pretty impressed with this thing. I'm not going to stay here too long. I'm tired of trying to balance myself on this log. I'm on this log because there's really nowhere else to stand. And the wind has me rocking back and forth, and whenever I go to cast, it's not fun trying to make sure I maintain my balance without falling off this log. Oh look, I got another trout, you guys. There we go. Almost fell. I barely felt him on there. And I got that one on camera. Look at that.
Yep, Daddy's right here.
Alright, you guys, just got off of the water. I was able to catch my first trout and also catch my first fish in Washington. It's one step closer to catching a fish in all 50 states. Right now the kids are back there picking huckleberries. I had one on the way down here to the lake, and they were pretty darn good. So hopefully they come back with a nice handful or two. Alright, you guys, it's Saturday. It's our last full day here in Washington before we need to head back to Seattle to fly back home. Right now we're doing some huckleberry picking. Pickings are kind of slim right now, but hopefully we'll get lucky.
No, there's a lot over here.
Where are they at?
Over here. There's other red berries that you shouldn't eat.
Huckleberries. Alright, you guys, we are making our way back to Seattle. My flight leaves at 10 o'clock tonight. It's noon. So we got about a maybe 4-hour drive or so ahead of us, but we're doing a little bit more sightseeing. Like right now we're actually at the one and only Cooley Dam, just taking in the sights and all that good stuff. But I think we're going to be taking a pass over the mountain here pretty soon. I'll be sure to get some footage of that for you guys as well. But yeah, it's getting to be the end of our vacation here. We had a wonderful time, but let me get some of that, more of that scenery for you guys. Dry Falls.
Oh, I got fish.
You bird.
Alright, you guys, here we are, back where I started this video. I'm finally touched back down to Virginia. Caught that red eye last night. Everybody's a little tired. As you can see, Gavin, he decided to take a little bit of a nap. So I think I'm going to follow suit as well. Washington was really, really fun to be in. Caught a couple of trout there, so I can check Washington off on my list. Got to experience some other stuff. Got to taste some delicious huckleberries. Got to spend some time with friends and made some new acquaintances. And got to see some of this beautiful scenery that this country has to offer. But I am going to go ahead and end this video here. I want to thank you very much for watching this episode of Big Fella Outdoors. Be sure to tune into the next episode where you can catch me outside doing what I love most, getting my dose of the great outdoors. Make sure you get yours too. Y'all have a good day.